Hey guys, Mr. and Mrs. Flashback here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's our weekend video. Don't know about you guys, but we were super excited to see the Eagles beat the Chiefs. Woo! We dethroned them before they could get that three-peat.
Even though I'm a Cowboys fan, I had to root for the Eagles, which was hard, but I did it.
Our son Noah is an Eagles fan, so he was pretty excited about it. It was the one and only time we will ever be Eagles fans because everybody, I think probably 75% of America was Eagles fans today. So
or they're rooting for both to lose somehow.
Yeah, somehow. But yeah.
If you're new, this is Linda. I'm Cameron. We're going to go over what's sold in our online store. These are the items we bought at platforms like, or bought at places like garage sales, thrift stores, and estate sales to sell on platforms like eBay, Poshmark, things like that. So we'll show you the items, then we'll go over the numbers first, but then we'll show you all that we sold. A lot of this stuff is probably stuff you could pick up out and about and maybe make a few bucks. So let's get into it.
So we had 30 sales across 2 different platforms this weekend that came in at just over 1,100. So we're just shy of our goal, which during these weekends when something big like this goes on, sales is slow. People aren't focused on buying on eBay. They're focused on their teams. So. Yeah.
Usually the holidays, things that we don't expect to have great sales. Sometimes we do, but most of the time we don't. So we'll take it. Like I said, we're happy we got where we got to. We're trying to get to 1,200, so we're just a little bit short.
Just a little.
Let's show you the items first on Poshmark.
First on Poshmark, we have this alien body art shirt. It's just a graphic tee. It's a men's 2XL.
Like a bunch of piercings and stuff.
Yeah, they're like
muscled out aliens.
Yeah, muscled out. They have piercings, tattoos. They're just done up. And that shirt did sell for $29 plus shipping on Poshmark.
That was like $3 at a garage. So just thought the graphic was cool.
Then we go over to eBay. We start off with this Toshiba remote from Camp 2023 for a TV and DVD player. Sold for $8 shipped.
A worst sale today. Probably make like $2 on that.
One of Noah's hats. This is a Disney Parks Rocket Raccoon youth hat. It's got the cute little tail on the back.
It didn't sell for much because a little stain there. But.
And that one sold for $11.50 shipped. Then we have this Game Shark disc. It sold once before, and we did a oopsie and sent one item to one person and the other item to the other person. We swapped their items on accident. So the Game Shark one got sent back, and we refunded. The other item, no idea.
I forgot what it was, a vacuum part or something like that.
Yeah, so not something they needed, but they got it anyways. So we just ended up with a loss on that one, but this one sold again for $15 shipped. Then this pair of Enesco Gold Crescent ornament hangers. They look like cute little moons. We can't find them. We're not sure why we can't find them. But they are probably wrapped up in an original box because Cameron had it was a set that got separated out. So we're not sure. But we will find them, and they sold for $38 shipped. If we don't find them, you'll never see this clip. Then you guys have seen, we like to sell the Guardian serviceware, the stuff that kind of looks like medieval times kind of status. This set sold. It is a 3-piece triangle heart aluminum cookware set that we have that sold. 2 of them have the aluminum cast tops, and 2 of them have, one has the handle, one has like a open handle, one has just like a handle like piece, and one of them is a glass top. And those 3 kind of hook together to create this cute little pattern. And the 3-pack sold for $85 and some change.
Not too great. If you find the Guardian ware, like the big, what is it called? Dutch oven is what it is. That one usually sells pretty well. So some of the other pieces sell well too, but it will take a little bit to ship those. Plus one of the lids is glass. You have to be extra careful with that one.
Then we have this book, Shout, the Beatles in Their Generation paperback book, sold for $9 shipped. Then we have this Marantz Blu-ray disc player with an aftermarket remote. It is tested. It's one of the ones that's like wider too, so it's like almost square, which makes it annoying to ship to find a box like that. Yeah. Because, you know, square boxes, not as common as in the trash as rectangles. And that one is actually a really good one to find. It's the Marantz BD7003. For those of you guys taking notes, sold for $170 shipped.
It is by an aftermarket remote for it. It does come with the HDMI and a power cord. It's around here somewhere. I got to grab it. But I think I paid $20 or $25 for that.
And picked that up at Angelview. Then we have a lot of 8 tracks. There's 13 tapes. There's Spanish, Latin music. And that set sold for 40 and some change. We sold it once before. There was a big old fiasco and ended up getting it back and then relisting it many months later.
It was like a shipping issue, not an issue with the actual item.
Yeah. Then we have Rocky 2, the original soundtrack on vinyl, sold for $28 shipped.
That was pretty cool.
Then we have a washer knob that Cameron found. Yeah, it's the big one. He pulled the knobs off of a washer that was on the side of the road. You can do that, guys.
We're throwing it
trash
away.
anyways.
Yeah.
And you can sell them because that washer piece sold for $12.50 shipped. And that was off a KitchenAid washer. Then we have this Auric XL handheld canister vac holder replacement. Hooks onto the Auric, and then you put your tools on there, and all in one cute little carrier. And that's sold for $15 shipped. Then one of our fancy books sold. This is Charles Dickens' Great Expectations. These are the Easton Press leather-bound fancy books. So that one sold for $32.50 shipped. Then Cameron got a bunch of autographed pieces and things in with a bunch of like sports cards. Some of them were like this. This is an Oakland, Las Vegas Raiderette signed photo. She is
Gretchen.
Gretchen.
I don't know where her last name is. It's probably in there somewhere.
Maybe. But her signed photo. We don't have authenticity cards or anything like that. So it's just, that's what it is. And that sold for $36
I don't think
shipped.
people are faking Gretchen.
Probably
the cheerleader
not.
stuff.
She's
Probably.
a Raiderette.
Yeah.
Then we have a shark filter holder frame cup thing. This is where you put the frame or the filter over it, and then it sticks in.
It's a little rough on the bottom. Otherwise, it's going for more money. But these sell pretty well.
That one sold for $22 shipped. Then another one of our fancy books, the autobiography of Benjamin Franklin, has his picture engraved into the front with the gold, and that one sold for $35 shipped. Then you guys saw that we had gotten some more deodorant from Cameron's fancy little tetanus shot store. They have a new brand out right now. This is Schmidt's natural deodorant. It's a bergamot and lime. And this 2-pack sold for $25 shipped.
Went it for $6 plus tax. So.
There you go. Then out of our opera buy, we have a bunch of loose discs, probably 200 loose discs, but we're getting through them because we just sold a pack of 12 for Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Each one, they're not all like in order. It's seasons 1, 2, or 3, discs 1 through 3. They're just in there. And those sold for $13 shipped. So won't make a ton because it is what it is. But
some of those loose discs we've actually made really good money on.
Yeah, some of them are really good.
But just not that one.
There's the birthday girl who's officially 4. Can you say hi? She looks like a ragamuffin. Who won the Super Bowl?
Eagles.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta finish up.
Next up, another one of our fancy books. This is David Copperfield by Charles Dickens. There's that one. That one sold for $30 shipped. Then Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, the hardcover first American edition. Picked that up at our Library's Used Bookstore, and that one sold for $17
Like $1 or
shipped.
$2. Usually the first and the second book, first American editions, sell pretty well.
Then we have Practical Blacksmithing, the 4 classic volumes in one. It's actually in really good condition. It doesn't look like anybody actually used it to learn blacksmithing. And that sold for $17 shipped.
Supposed to be a little dirtier.
Then Prince, Inside the Purple Rain by John Bream. This is a first edition colorful like book about him, like a biography kind of vibe, and that sold for $24 shipped. Then this one's a crazy one, guys. On Animal Planet, they used to have Finding Bigfoot. It didn't last that long, I don't think, because you know
they never found him.
And eventually people wanted us to find him. But that specific disc right there, Finding Bigfoot on DVD, that's volume 2, sold for $75 shipped.
I paid $1.
eBay International even. This is actually from 2013. So there you go. But $75, guys, for Finding Bigfoot.
Crazy one. You should look out for that one, but it might be hard to find.
Maybe they got some more evidence in the volume 2 than they did in any other one, and maybe that puts it worth
or
it.
someone wants to watch this and take off where they left off.
They're like, I'm ready.
See how far you guys
I'm ready to do volume 3.
Right. I'm going to do volume 3.
Put me in, coach. Then Netherworld, a horror DVD, sold for $8 shipped. Then we had a one of our ping clubs. This is a Cushion 85029, the manganese bronze one. It's a 35-degree putter, and that one did sell for $46.50 shipped, which is really good.
Yes, it is.
Then one of our ultra thin reference Bibles sold. This is the bonded leather one in burgundy with the red letters from 1998. That one sold for $42.50 shipped. We got each of those for 10 cents.
Yeah, it was
and
crazy.
We've been selling them like hotcakes. People like that one.
Yeah, it's been so long.
Then we have these Ziggy American stickers. They're American greeting stickers. They're a vintage pack. You get one or two.
There's 2 packs.
There's 2 in there.
Yep.
And that sold for $13.50 shipped for those vintage stickers.
It just came with a bunch of stuff, so just kind of throw it in.
Then we have Il Trovator by Giuseppe Verdi out of the Opera Buy. That Blu-ray did sell for $24 shipped.
That was awesome.
Then the Harry Potter Complete 8-film collection on Blu-ray. No digital codes included. Sold for $17 shipped. Last but not least, this is a cool one to look out for. This is a lot of 13 Aerosmith CDs. We've got Pump, Done with Mirrors, 9 Lives, Honkin', and others. And that set did sell for $60 shipped, going eBay International.
I bought a whole bunch of CDs for $10, guys. She said it was all Aerosmith, and I looked in there and it mostly was. Bought it. We sold 2 sets of Aerosmith CDs already for around $50-$60 each. We sold a box set by itself for $25. We also had 2 I can't think of the band right now. Those are rare CDs. We had 2 of the same one. They sold for $50 a piece, and I have some other CDs I pulled out there, so it ended up being like over probably pushing $250 or whatever.
So Aerosmith CDs are definitely something to look out for because people like them.
Yeah, well, any kind of thing, like rock and roll, if you can get a good band that you have a lot of CDs to lot up, usually that's the best way to go. A lot of them individually aren't worth a ton, but if you can lot them up, that can be great. So that is all we have. We didn't make gold, but a lot of cool stuff here, like nothing too crazy, stuff you probably could find out and about. That's Tori. She always wants to be a little ham. But we got to get this packed up and get her to bed. So we appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you in the next video. Or the next clip. No, next video.
Next video.
Yes, next video. What sells this week. Bye-bye.